Well, since the riots in Birmingham and elsewhere in the region, police have carried out a total of 534 riot-related arrests.
Of those, 164 people have so far been charged with crimes relating to the violence and looting, a figure that's certain to rise. But
as our correspondent Peter Wilson reports, out of the violence and destruction, some communities are being brought closer together.
Standing together, praying together, one man a Muslim, the other a Sikh. They're also best friends. Tariq Jahan, a Muslim, has become a symbol of peace since the killing of his son Haroon and the two brothers Shahzad Ali and Abdul Muzavir. Their deaths could have sparked yet more violence, but Tariq's words of peace quenched the thirst for revenge. Yet he only wants to thank others.
To my brothers and sisters in the Sikh community, thank you, for the amount of support I've had. I probably won't get round to saying thank you to everyone, but if whoever's listening, everybody out there, you've given me a lot of courage and strength, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone.
The Sikh and Muslim communities have often mistrusted each other, yet Sikhs now feel closer than ever before to the Muslim community.
He speaks from his heart. Please don't do it. But if somebody else do on his name, they're going to be wrong. They're not be right for him, like it's not for his sons, what they did. He's got a good heart, I tell you that. He's a good heart. Good heart man. I haven't seen a man like him in my life.
During the riots, a Sikh religious channel leapt to prominence. Sangat TV was on everyone's lips.
Thank you for any help, it is appreciated.
Their lightweight broadcasting equipment based on mobile phone signals meant that they were in the thick of the action. The frontline Sangat news team of presenter Upinder and cameraman Juggy have been dubbed by some the guerrilla team. But they're not hard-nosed news journalists. They're working for a TV channel whose message is one of peace and togetherness.
For example, the brothers, they hugged Upinder. They saw that he was crying, and they felt that he was part of them, that he was feeling their pain. And I think that helped the community a lot because it brought the community together.
Sangat's TV car one night gave a police officer a lift so that he could help catch alleged looters.
So they've got two, they've got three, they've got four guys at this time here right now. And
the stars of the channel are now mobbed on the streets of Handsworth.
Service of mankind is the true worship of God. So if you're not willing to serve the mankind out there, if you're not talking about the peace and the love and humanity, well then you need to sort yourself out.
This month has not only been a month of violence, but also the month of Ramadan, a time when Muslims fast and pray. Tariq Jahan says just because the time of peace is ending, it's no reason for people to start fearing for the future.
It is the month of Ramadan. Once this is over, it will be Eid. Everybody will celebrate. But I can't see my people going and causing any grief or trouble. And I would say to my people, if they are listening, brothers, not anymore, and no more, definitely no more.
Tariq's daughter has been comforted by the fact that her brother died during Ramadan, seen as a blessing to the faithful.
The Muslim who dies in this month will walk straight into paradise. It will be as if the gate of hell is closed for him. And this book was given to my father by someone in the crowd who came to pay respects for the three boys. My brother, my mum, my dad, we need to have time to ourselves. Me and my dad are like trying to be the rocks of the family.
Out of so much pain, a lot of good appears to have emerged, and the silent majority have made themselves heard.
Well, Peter's in the studio now. Peter, Tariq Jahan, we hear him speak very powerfully for peace. As a Muslim, he seems to have an incredible affinity with the Sikh religion. Why is that?
Well, he's a very learned man, and he's obviously struck a chord with lots of people around the country. He told me that he was brought up in Slough, and his family home was actually opposite a Sikh temple, and he used to go in there, go to the kitchen, eat food there, but he'd also sit and listen to the prayers and the teachings, and he picked up a lot about the Sikh religion.
And do you think there are still tensions on the streets, despite what he has to say about peace?
Well, the police are still investigating. They may investigate for months, even years. And their message tonight to the looters is that they're coming after them, however long it takes. But at the same time, Mr. Jahan said to me that he's very grateful for the black and the white communities, but I'm getting calls from the black community to say, look, the media is often portraying our kids as looters and troublemakers. We were keeping them at home. We're fearful about our children's safety, and we don't want them depicted as troublemakers.
Peter, thanks very much indeed. Let's hope they heed the call for peace. Thanks very much indeed.
Still to come tonight,